Columbia's Citizen Police Review Board is back in session. I'll have a recap of its first meeting after a long pause.
And we've had these relatively below average temperatures for the last few days, but we're going to have a warming trend coming up. I'll show you exactly how warm that's going to be coming up.
Plus, see the exhibit in Columbia that's highlighting Black History Month. This is KOMU8 News at 9.
Coverage you can count on. KOMU8 News starts now.
Tonight, the Citizens Police Review Board met for the first time in nearly 6 months. Good evening, everyone. I'm Alec Alawa, and thanks so much for joining us tonight. City Council voted to suspend the board back in August due to resignation, infighting, and only a small number of appeals. KOMU8's Colby Zach was at that meeting. He joins us live, and he has more details about their return.
Even with many new members, the purpose of the board remained the same: holding the Columbia Police Department accountable, as well as to gain community trust for CPD. The new board is hoping to learn from its previous mistakes and have a bigger positive impact on the community than before. Leaders on the board emphasized the importance of attendance and walked members through step-by-step to help contribute, filing complaints and appeals. One Columbia resident that attended the meeting says that she hopes that this time around, the board won't back down from issues with the police force.
They need to have a different model implemented where it actually has more power to enforce their decisions.
The Citizens Police Review Board will meet again next Wednesday, February 8th for a second training. In Columbia, I'm Colby Zach, KOMU8 News.
All right, thanks, Colby. The Missouri Senate met today to perfect the recent Senate bill surrounding critical race theory and transparency in school curriculums. The bill, sponsored by Andrew Koenig, was met with heavy debate from several senators. KOMU8's Nate Sanchez joins us now in the studio. So Nate, we're hearing it was a heated debate. Relatives of other people killed by police across the country, including members of Breonna Taylor and George Floyd's family, attended the funeral. Vice President Kamala Harris was also there, and Nichols' stepfather vowed to never stop fighting until there's true systemic change to law enforcement in America. Texas has been dealing with some icy weather, especially near Dallas. Now, as you can see from this video behind me, people are helping stuck cars get out of the road. Few drivers and residents braved the icy conditions today in Dallas, and those who did were a part of scenes like a jackknifed wheeler to a pickup truck on an icy road. Residents still made their way to stores for supplies as ice covered parking lots. And icy weather in Tennessee led to traffic delays earlier today. One of the issues included an 18-wheeler that flipped on its side in Robertson County. Traffic was backed up for miles due to the crews shutting down both sides of the interstate to get everything cleaned up in Cheatham County, however, which is 200 miles northeast of Memphis. Ice took down a tree early this morning. Not only did it block the road, it also led to a power outage. Crews sawed up the tree and worked to restore power to the area. Now here's a look at what we're following for KOMU8 News at 10. The Jefferson City Police lost one of its exceptional canines today. Here the police unit's reaction to the loss tonight at 10.